Greetings everybody, Yeldy Tash here, and welcome to another Godforge video. This time we are with Godforge Quests, and we have got a moment for you. So, we've got 2,000, well, we're only going to do 2,000 summons available. As you can see, I already have a Shamash. Oh yeah. I've got Excalibur for my weapon, and I have got the Unyielding Trickster locked in. These can change, not so much of a problem, but it's going to have to be something special to pull. As you see, we have got an epic count up in the corner here and a legendary count. We will update those as we go. We'll see how many we get. And let's get straight into it. So, summoning time. 2,000 Founder Stone available. Let's go. And on the first one, it is just blues. Haha, good start. Good start. Yes, we're going to summon again. Alright, this time we have got an epic. Woo! Alright. And keep going. Got a long way to go. Another epic. Whoa, alright. Yes, we're doing this manually. We don't have any other options. And another epic. Well, we're doing alright for epics, so. Let's get to it. Have you had luck? Have you got what you wanted? We are full blues. Ooh, okay. There we are. Dun, dun, dun. Another full blues. It's not looking good. Not looking good. Oh, one epic. All right. 4 epics so far. And oh, double epic that time. Double epic. We're going to have a look at the epics at some point. We are. Because they're going to be important. They're going to be the mainstay of anybody's account. Yes, we're all getting a beautiful legendary if we're lucky on this. Double legendary! We've got Anu. He's not that good. And Pazuzu, he is not bad, but he's definitely not going to be in our thing. So we're not swapping out. But double legendary. Good so far. Alright, we haven't even hit the first 100 and we got 2 legendaries already. Blues. All the blues. All the blues, all the blues, all the blues, all the blues again. That's our first. Over 100 done. Alright. More blues. Feeling the blues. Oh yeah. Oh my lord, what we got there? 5 epics. Well, that doubles our epic score already. Alright, we're doing, I think, better than the odds. Another epic. Alright, let's get that updated. 2,000. 2,000. It's been a little while. Blues. You're going to be feeling the blues a lot in this. A lot of blues. However, we will have to look at what blues are going to be worth doing, what rares are worth your time, and what rares are not worth your time. Alright, we've got double epic. So far, we're doing pretty good. Okay, blues. Oh. And I guess that's why they call it the blues, except there's an epic in there, so can't sing that one. Not for this. Alright. There are some amazing ones out there. So what would tempt me? Well, I'm torn because Smash is definitely up there. S tier. Alright, here's in my S tiers. I will be releasing the tier list. Oh, my tier list. Tash's top tier. Shamash is in there, oddly enough. He cycles through Divinity, I like no problem. So who would I be tempted by? Well, Heimdall would be a temptation. Because Heimdall is, despite the fact his shield has gone down still, and the fact there's a shield, not a barrier, is still, we got an epic in there. Pretty good. Freya, she is absolutely solid. Good for control, and she is protector. We'd be tempted by Apollo or Blue. Svarog is going to be amazing, but he's going to be amazing toward the end game. I think too far down the line to be, because it relies on us getting ultimates off. It's Metzil is a brilliant little character. She's actually a little gem, but no, we're not. She is definitely A tier, verging on S tier. She does something that none of the others do, and that is she will be bringing destroyed HP back, and we don't know where that is. So she could be absolutely clutch, but not at the moment. Sorry, Metzel. I love you to bits, but you are not on our list. So, we're moving swiftly on. This is going to have to be something special. Svarog. Oh, he's good. He's very good. Bringing a total, when you build it up, on a long fight of 30% reduced damage to your team. But it's based on them doing ultimates, and if they're not doing the ultimates quick enough, he's not gonna. It's got to be long fights as well. So generally, he's good. He's very, very good. But no, he is S tier. Oh, we got an epic. Okay. All right, 200 in, 200. And it's all blues. Blues again, I tell you, blues. More blues, more blues. Yes, it is. Could see that coming. Alrighty then, we've got the blues. Now some of you were going, Svarog's better than Shamash. Quite possibly, but Shamash is gonna be absolutely key to progression for me. He's gonna bring an awful lot of stuff. I think generally with his rares and the ultimate cycling, they are gonna be what I need. That's another epic. That isn't to say we aren't going to get our eyes turned. So what do we got? Blues. All right. And double epic. I'm looking forward to seeing what the Banshee does, I have to say. All right. And Achilles is very good. Achilles is very good. Gog Magog. I don't know him, but we look forward to finding out about him. But he is of the Avalon faction. Isolde, she is a rare worth investing in no matter what. When you get her. Absolutely brilliant. Lady Zonk, quite possibly my go-to starting champion. I'm going to have to learn how to pronounce some of these because Hanapu could well be very good. We don't know yet. So much to explore, so much to find out. We've got so much. It's going to be exciting. Oh, yeah. Super exciting. Unlike that, which is all blues. Round, we're on the blues again. We're full blues 3 times in a row. That is not what we need to see. 5 times in a row. Oh. 6. Oh, we are on a roll here. No. 7. 70 blues in a row. 80 blues. I think we broke it, people. We have broken Godforge. 90. There we go, we broke it. 92. Exabay. Okay. Let's see where we get. We're back on the blue streak. Blue moon. Yes, we are. All right. And there we go. Run. Cool. She looks interesting. Okay, so what we got? 30 epics for legendaries so far. There's another epic. Ooh. All right. Oh, it's having a moment. There it is. There she goes. Back to the blues. Back to feeling the blues. We're over a quarter of the way. Over a quarter of the way through. All right. That was. What we got there? 2 epics. Freaky. Freaky. Alrighty then. In blue. The Cyclops. There we go. We got an epic. It's not a great epic. In actual fact, I don't rate him particularly highly at all. I would take a legendary rather. There is an epic as well. Gawain. I do not rate Perun particularly. It has to be said. I'm sure many people would probably disagree. Everybody's got their own opinion, but I do not think he is a top tier. In actual fact, I've put him way down the list. Percival and Inari. Hurrah. So, what do we got? Are we ahead of the curve? No, we're about on par, actually. About on par. 1%. I think we're on par. What we got there? Another epic Percival. We're getting a lot of Percivals. Alrighty then. Let's see. It's gonna be. Oh, he's back. He's determined. He wants to be part of the team. Percival is our happy Knigget of choice, apparently. Is he not feeling the love? No, he's not. Blues again. How are we doing out there? Blues. And an epic. So the only worthwhile one legendary we have pulled up so far is Svarog. Well, Mitzi is out there. She's good, but she is not. We're into the 40s now with our epics. So, look at that. We're on a nice little roll with the old epics. There we go. All right. Let's see. Yes, we do. We want to keep summoning. We want to keep summoning, baby, all day long. Achilles and Mordred. Mordred's an interesting one as a disruptor. He's not bad. He's certainly a pain to fight against. We know that. I don't know Kenshin, but he looks very stern. Very stern, good moustache. We like moustaches, oddly enough. Okay, there we go. Oh, there we go. And the man with the wards, Musashi. He is. Hoyi. We get a. Alright, let's keep on trucking. There's Lady Zook again. Ran for our epic. We've had her before. And we get Loki, the legendary. Definitely not. He is meh. Alright, he's meh. And I find him a bit, I don't know. Just not that keen on him. Don't know why. His look, there's something about it that just doesn't sit with me. It's a bit odd. The model of him. And we're back to the blues. Done. Okay, 2 epics. Get it right, Dash. Get it right. It's important for the numbers. We'll see what the averages are when we get to the end. Blues again. Alright. She looks quite impressive. We quite like the look of her. There are some amazing, amazing models. Amazing models. So, most of them are absolutely brilliantly good. And a Freaky. Freaky Friday. I'm sure it's not freaky. I'm sure it's freaky. And back to the blues again. There we go. We're on the blues. We're on a blues roll. All right. I'm not sure this is living up to, with the blues, the averages. I think we're below average on this, which is about right for my summoning attempts, I can tell you now. I'm renowned for having new luck with the summons. But then we've got an Emu Tap. Emu Tap, for those who remember the film. Oh, brilliant film, Osiris. Alright, nice little purples to go with us. We're on the blues still. We're still on the blues. We're still on the blues. And we're almost through our first 1,000. Oh, double banshee. And they're screaming out to be picked. Oh, if you wanted any better humour than that, you've come to the wrong place, my friends. Still on the blues, though. Still on the blues. More blues, more blues, more blues. Ooh. Come on. Blue, 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 blue. Come on, what we got? Nope. Still blues. Is it going to be a new blue streak? And that's 40 so far. No, it's not. We get a nice little squeaky epic in there in the forms of Inari. Alright. And back again. Back to the blues. And we are almost at the halfway mark. Oh, halfway. And we're just getting the blues again, so that's an epic. There we go. 60. Oh, 60 epics so far. 6 legendaries. Now we just added 3 more epics. Why would we not? And another one. There we go. We are. Well, that. Oh. That was our halfway mark. 6 legendaries and 1,000. I think that is way below. There should have been 10. So, we're on to the next 1,000. We're on to. This is, of course, it is purely random, so there are some who will be lucky. There will be some who are less lucky, but let's see if we can get the averages to average out. We need quite a few, because we should be looking at 20 at the end of this. 20 legendaries coming up. We are way off our mark with that. Hoyi again. Thorkel. Don't remember seeing him yet. So there we go. His first appearance as an epic in our little Meandering, Banshee, and Koshke. If you have any complaints about the pronunciation of some of these names, do please tell somebody about it. Not sure who. It's not going to change me, though. No, indeedy. Odysseus there. Leonidas. And we're down into below the 1,000 now. We're on to 3 figures instead of 4 for our summoning pool. Yes, we are. Blue. Oh, there we go. Hoi, hoi, hoi. Oh, well. Percival was getting a look in. Now it's hoi. We're going to hoi a lot. Leshy. 3 spirit. We're going to be doing some of the lore. We are going to look at some of the lore. Not the lore for the game, because we don't know that, but for the lore for the backgrounds of some of these factions and some of these people. What were they and who were they in our mythologies? We might well be starting with the Arthurian legends. Oh, yes, indeed. It was all blue again. We'll move around the world. Still blues. Oof. There seems to have been a little drought of legendaries going on here. Who's stolen all our legendaries? And we're doing alright for epics. We're up to 84 of those. But, yes, we should have found total of 20 legendaries. In theory. Oh, if it's 1%. It's 1%. Then we should be getting. And Mushy's back. Back again. And blues. Well, there'd better be a spate of these, because I'm not disappointed. I've got Mr. Smash. But that doesn't mean we don't want to see them. We want them. 800 left. I remember we started with 90 over, so we don't want to pull the last 90 without doing our numbers. So we won't count the last 90. Well, we'll pull them anyway, because we ought to clear them down. 2 takes us up to 90, talking of which. 90 epics. 90 epics. 91. So we will do the maths at the end and we'll see what the averages were. But my jink, this is not looking great, I have to say. We have had a drought. A legendary drought. They have all been pulled. There are no more. With 730 left. It's not looking. It's not shiny, people. It's not shiny. Blues. More blues. There's a sea of blues. We haven't had a legendary in quite a while. More blues. And down to 700. Percival's popped his head back up. We spoke about him, and he doth appear. Wow. And back to the blues. There we go. There's a. So you'd hope on average that you get them, but you can't guarantee anything in these games. You really can't, which is why people who get upset about summoning rates and you just think, look. That's why I love the fact there's a guaranteed one. They put guaranteed epics, guaranteed legendaries after a certain amount of pulls. For those of us who have absolutely sod all luck. Ooh, 3. We rely on such things. Back to the blues, 620 to go. We're almost down to the final countdown. Yeah. There we go. We just hit 100. 100 epics. Wow. 100 epics. All the rares. All the rares. Oh. I mean, to begin with, rares are going to be exciting. Could be very exciting for rares. But what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Still not a legendary. That's got to be almost 1,000 pulls without a legendary. Unbelievable. Or very believable, depending on your viewpoint of this thing. All right. Nope, I broke it. I done broke it again, people. Okay. There it is. There it is. It's woken up. It's finally woken up. There we go. Had a little wobble. It came back. It's not keen about me summoning again, though, is it? Well, there we go. I think I may have overloaded it with summons. Okay. Maybe that means they're just queuing up more legendaries for us. Who knows? Let's come out of that for a minute. Yes, leave. Yes, leave. Right. Okay, so we've got 530. We've still got Mr. Smash. And, oh, there we go. There is an epic, at least. That's some small mercy, but I have not seen luck like this since I last tried a ×2 chance at a pull. What do we got here? Yeah, 9, another epic. Alright, we are pulling into the station for the last ones. It's all blues. Come on. Is that it for... Oh, Mulan. I think she's a very solid little character. She's certainly not S-Class. She's not replacing Mr. Smash. But she's a really good little character. That nice little kit. She will be quite a solid little damage dealer, I think. And Odysseus comes in on our epics. Oh, we got the Leshy back. Leshy. Alright. And blues. I think all our luck was at the beginning and not the end. Polyphemus. Or Polyphemus. Depending on how you want to go with that. And an Achilles. And blues. We're down to 420 and we have had quite a low count of epics. In actual fact, we are depressingly under half what we should be looking at if it's 1%, which I think it is. I'm sure I heard that it's 1%. But either way, we're going into this. We're going into Godforge with a legendary, and that is what is really important. And it's a good legendary. It's an S tier legendary. It is. This is going to be just the blues. So, did we get any progress? What have we learned? Well, we learned that Yeldy Dash is not a lucky man when it comes to summons, in some ways. Oh, and now the dilemmas start. Do we take the Heimdall monster? Do we take the Heimdall or do we take the Smash? Oh, I am so torn. I am so torn. I am so torn. You would have to give it to me, game. You would have to. It's Heimdall, and we know that Heimdall is brilliant. Is he better than Smash? Depends. Oh, I'm tempted to leave Mr. Smash because I love Smash so much. He does exactly what it says to him, but we're going to do it. So, he is slightly better than but Smash has the res. Oh my word! Why, game? Why would you do this to me? Oh, I thought we weren't going to go through this. Mr. Smash is phenomenal. We've done it. Boom, Heimdall. Right, we got to keep going though. Oh yes, indeed. That may have been a mistake. I may be disappointed, but actually, it works better with the weapon I've got. Another epic. So, we've ended up changing. And I don't know if I've made that as a good call or a bad call. I think it's going to be an okay call. I think either would have worked just fine. Either will work just fine. We've got 200 pulls left of this. Plus a bonus 91s just to clear them out, but we're not going to count those in our count. Alright. We are still. We're not even at 0.5% for our things. Jerry. You just want Jerry. I want Jerry just because Jerry is there. And 2 more on that. Oh, Anu. We're not swapping out for Anu, ever. But Anu is a legendary, so he goes up on the list. That is, they're starting to come through again, these legendaries, on our last squeaky moment. Last squeaky moment. On the free-to-play account, I do have the Monkey King Sun Wukong. Oh, 3. And I haven't seen that one before. Zip Totek. And Gozu. Aren't they those little yummy things you get from Japan? They're very nice. Or are they Goiza? Oh, we're down to our last 100. And the count is 130 and 9. So not even 10 legends. I was expecting us to have a lot more legendaries. I thought at 1% that should have been 20 legendaries to choose from, but hey, we did change. We did. We had a dilemma and a half, and it has just been painful, and I'm still, well, I mean, I would say I'm still thinking about it, but there's not much I can do, because it's already changed. There we go. 136. With our final push-in play. Blues. So who would we think about? We'd think about Polo. Polo would be potentially a very good one to take out, I think. We'd certainly debate that. We'd debate the Quets. 138. One more set to go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is officially it. That's our count. 138 epics, 9 legendaries. We'll just pull the last ones, but we're not going to add them to the list because. Oh, she's one of my favourites. Is hell. one of my favorites. We're not going to go with her because she's not going to be the thing, but oh, she is fantastic, and she's one of the best models. Oh, you temptress, temptress, temptress little thing, you. Oh, we absolutely adore her. We're not going to take her, though. She is not the answer we are looking for, but that is on our last 14 shards. There we go. We've got a Basset, or Bast, rather. Should be. Brunhild. And Grendel. Oh, look at that. All the legendaries coming in the last ones. Grendel's brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. But we're not going with him. No, we're not. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all of these summons. That is 2,000 and a bonus 90 summons for you. And yes, we did change. We got to Heimdall because, well, Heimdall will be better. He is slightly better than Smash, but not by much. I think there's 1/2 dozen the other. Don't know if I've made the right choice because I do love Mr. Smash, but Heimdall is going to bring that protection and he is going to bring the counterattack. He's one of the few and only that has that bulk counterattack, which I think is brilliant. Uh, yeah, smaller shield, but still a good shield. All right, folks, how are you getting on with it? And it works so well with Excalibur. What are the options up there? Monya, it's very good, granting turn meter and permanent damage increase of 5%. I mean, that is a very, very good. Amsaru could result in ridiculous amounts, especially if you've got some super buffers. Forge Fire is absolutely amazing. 0 damage plus damage reduction. Probably very good with the old Heimdall. Not sure if I want that one with Heimdall, but I've got this one. However, when this hero intercepts an attack, heal the ally attacked and place a barrier on them. That is suddenly looking very tasty. Very, very tasty. I'll tell you what. Unyielding Trickster is good, don't get me wrong, but we're going to choose that. We're going to keep Future Sight locked in. So, given that we got that now, we'll go with that. Yeah. Trickster was very good for Smash because it was all to do with joining attacks. But if you've enjoyed this, do hit subscribe. We love it when we're followed. Leave a comment. Let us know how you felt. And if you've been having better luck than me, did we work out the final totals? Right, well, we have got. Let's have a look. See if we've got a calculator. So we're going to need one. So in 2000, out of 2000, I've lost my calculator, people. There it is. Big calculator time. Out of 2000. So. We got 138, which is a 6.9 or 7% chance of an epic. All right. And for us, we got 9 legendaries, which is under, it's 0.45%. That's way below average. I think and yet, in the last ones, we got Grendel and we got Hell. So we did boost it up in those last freebie ones. So overall, about 0.5%. Anyway, we look forward to seeing you again next time. This has been Yielded Dash. And make sure you don't behave out there. Till next time, have fun.